welcome back to another video. Today, I just got some stuff. I got some stuff from some guy on Facebook Marketplace. And boy oh boy do we got a lot of stuff. So yeah, I picked up a bunch of stuff. We got a total of 5 computers. And they're all full size, which is amazing because the only full-size one I have is the Beja Biplex. And I also got a few other stuff, so. And I'm not really going to show you everything, though. I'm just going to show you all the cool stuff. So, first off, I've got 2 CPU coolers. We got, stock AMD one, because why not? It's free. Can't say no to free. And then I think I got this for $5 or $10, which is pretty good. And it's the RGB version of the AMD cooler. It's a pretty big cooler, and I got CPU coolers now. And it's AMD and it's RGB, and it looks kind of cool in my opinion. Then we got a box full of CPUs, I think. I got a copy of Windows XP Professional, and it's for a Dell Optiplex GX620, which I actually own. So yeah, that was cool. But I actually found this disc in some random drive. Don't know where it came from either. But this one's from 2005. Which one's this from? Also 2005. They're both Service Pack 2. Oh, this one's Home Edition, and this one's Professional. Oh, so that's like a little different color. Home is purple for some reason for Dell Restore CD, and Professional is green for Dell CD. And they're CDs. Don't you worry, they're not DVDs. So yeah. It says version 2002 there, for distribution with a Dell PC only. Kind of want to do something with this sometime, but it's sealed, which is really cool. Anyway, and I just sat that in here. I don't really know a lot what's in here. I haven't really looked yet. Ooh, these are really old CPUs. These ones got pins, so you gotta be careful not to bend those pins. Looks like none of them are bent. But let's look. It's an AMD. Is this a K series? It's a K6. That's pretty cool. Should probably be able to see this better. Yeah, an AMD K6. 253. It's got... I can't really tell much about this, but that's an AMD K6, and that's pretty cool. This is a really big CPU. Let me go grab my... So this is my i7-3770S, which I tried to install on the Dell Inspiron 620S, but it didn't work. So that size difference? Oh my god, and this has 1 core, I'm pretty sure, since it's like a 90s CPU, and this has 4. Which... size difference. That's the CPU right there. It doesn't even have a cover. I wonder if that's just the cover. Aged out. See, Celeron SL4P8, I guess, and it's a 700 megahertz or 128 megahertz or 66 megahertz. No clue. I'm gonna guess 700 megahertz. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Okay. Oh, I guess we don't. It is. Let me get it up. Intel Celeron. I guess 1998. 555 megahertz. Oh no, I can't. Ooh, Pentium MMX. That is pretty cool sounding. This one's got this thing on the top and on the bottom. Doesn't really say much on the bottom, just this is the MMX. So it's got ooh, is that supposed? Oh, I thought that was a chip in it on the side. Can't really tell what this is. I don't know. If you guys can tell me, I guess. Okay. But if it's something really cool on the car right here, but it's got one bend pin right there. What? Guess that was a thermal pad. And this one is also from 98. Looks like. Copyright 98, yeah. You'd think with that 1150 here, it'd be for the Intel LGA 1150 socket, but no. SL3FY. It has to be a Celeron. I wonder what socket these are for, but yeah, this looks like another 750 megahertz. I wonder what it... SL48. Oh, this one's an F, and this one's a non-F. Oh no, this one, no. It's, so this one is a SL4P8, and this one's an SL48F. So, I don't know what those mean. Guy's safe. This guy is penny. CPUs look pretty cool in my opinion. And Windows 95 on the side, which pretty cool. Does it say anything? CPU 6K. Did they just mix it up? It's like K6. I think they just put it backwards for some reason. -2. AHD 350, 519.99. Do not remove. GFM. Okay, I won't remove it. I think it's a K6-2 350 AFR. No clue what that means. We can look at. I'll look it up later. Yeah, protect those guys. So yeah, we can set you under that right there. Now we got some static wrap, and I guess this all is in here. Oh, well, we'll look at that in a minute. We got. Is this for the AMD K6, or is this for some other AMD CPU? Definitely looks like AM4. Maybe it goes with one of the CPU coolers over there. I'll just move you into camera. You know what? Hold on. I forgot my little decorations. You go right there. There you go, buddy. Little Linux Tux. This is the tiniest little guy ever. So we got like the biggest little guys ever, and then the tiniest guys. Okay, so it's an Intel SLB3R. Sounds like the model naming for those ginormous CPUs. I'm guessing it is a 2.26 gigahertz. Something. Nothing on the bottom. 003, that's all that's on the bottom. 003, and I don't know why this sticker is here. But anyway, that's all. I don't really feel like I need this. Like, there's some thermal piston in there, but that's fine. These aren't the pinned versions. A 1.8 gigahertz Pentium SLA8Z. That's what this is. It's a dual core, so I knew that. I'm sure they did some kind of cheap thing. Oh, this is apparently from an Acer computer. It's got the little Acer sticker there. Acer 20. I have no clue what Acer 20 is, but it looks like the sticker's ripped, so we can't see it. Anyway, Intel Pentium dual core, 1.6 gigahertz, E2140, or that's up on Pentium E2160 and Pentium E2140, so it sounds similar. It does not have the same thing. It's SL9KK, can't really tell. Can't really tell. But it says 06 on it. It's a Celeron. We can always plug it into something. I'm guessing these are all LGA 77. So this is, oh, it's an Athlon. I was like, oh, it looks like an AMD CPU. I'm like, oh yeah. But it's an Athlon 2. Athlon 2 is from 2009. Let's go, 2009. I don't know. Diffused in Germany. Okay. Whatever, there's the model number if you guys want to know what it is. Is anything on the bottom? No, it's just a bunch of pins. Okay. The bottom. Looks like an Intel to me. Same size as the i7 I have. Don't know what the barcode means. Much better condition than those other ones. Others I would just like this. A Pentium from 2004. An SL. It's a Pentium 4. Did the other ones even say Pentium 4? I have no clue. This is a 3.2 gigahertz, so this is the most gigahertz I think we've seen. Although that AMD one might be more. I have no idea, I wasn't looking. But, it's an SL8J2. If that means anything. Oops. Intel. Look. 2006 Celeron SL9XL. That sounds cool. But it goes back in. I was gonna say, it looks like one of these. This is in the packaging. It looks like one of these, and they put some board on it. And you know what? I've never seen an Intel Xeon. That is what this is. So that's a server thing. And then the pins have literally, okay, so they extend just past that for some reason, I think. Yeah, so they just made that bigger. Okay. Oh, I got a lot of thermal paste on my hands. Anyway, how long has this Xeon thing been out? So this might have been pulled out one of those dual CPU. That's always. Let me go. Xeon. I have actually no clue. Intel Pentium 4 from 2003 at 3.2 gigahertz. Okay, nothing special. Barcode. Intel Xeon X5680 for the LGA 1366. That it's 6 core, 12 threads. What the? This is a deal right here. I think this is the best thing I found in here. 3.33 gigahertz. That's the highest we've seen. We've seen 3.2, but this is 6 cores, 12 threads. Okay, so my gaming laptop has 8 cores, 12 threads, and 6 cores, 12 threads is actually like, that's more than my i7. And that's like, most games actually need that now. You can't even use quad cores. I want to see how this performs. I have no. Let's hope one of those computers has a LGA 1366. This is another X56. Wait, is that the same? Hyper thread, I'm guessing what that is. 3.4 gigahertz. That's all I need to know. Yep, that's all I need to know. I just went all the way down. RGB. Oh no. Oh, what's in here? I wonder. Is it CPUs? Because it doesn't feel like CPUs. It is CPUs. Oh my. I thought it was going to be lights for a second. Literally. Oh my, we have hit the jackpot. Oh my god. There is so many CPUs on my table right now. There are so many CPUs on my table. Get that out of here. I mean, oh my god, where do we start? This. Wow, that was a lot of CPUs. Dang. That was a lot. That's gonna be in the thumbnail, all the CPUs on the table. That is gonna be on the thumbnail. But anyway, I'm going to put these away and we're going to pull out the first desktop computer. So we got, not this one, but we got 5 different computers. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Optiplex. No, that's not Optiplex. That is, so we got Optiplex. That is not an Optiplex. That is a Dimension. 2 custom builds. 3 custom builds, I believe. I know some of them aren't complete. This one's the Dimension is the only one that feels like there's a full computer inside, and I got that one for free, I believe, $3 or $5. I don't know. But we're gonna start from left to right, and this one did not fit under my desk, so, and lucky for me, I don't have to open this one technically because it just tells me the specs. I don't think there's any screws, or nope, this one does have screws. This on the desk. Does it have feet on it? No. Oh wait, no, it's got 2 feet in the back, but no feet in the front. Okay. Great combination. Anyway, I have to open it to look at the specs. We got a i5. Wow, this is great handwriting. i5 2318. No clue what that means, but I'm guessing it's a 4-core and it's a 2nd gen. So that means I can upgrade with my i7. Let's go. Clean thermal paste, yes. Clean PC, yes. We're gonna see that. I mean, there's a good look at what they're there. GPU, no. Okay. New CMOS, yes. It's got RAM, is what it says. I don't know if that's true. So this one has screws in the back. Looks like this panel is a bit bent. Or no, it just does. Maybe those are the case screws in there, because there are no case screws right in there. But it's got some I/O. It's got a power supply, PC1. I don't know why that's there. No graphics card. As it said, it's got HDMI, DV. Never seen a DVI on there. Got all the audio ports you could ever need. All the USB ports you could ever need. I wonder what that red one is. Gigabit Ethernet, I'm guessing, and 2 USB 3s, which is good to have because they're better than all the USB 2s. And so, since this, we need to clean all of these pretty much. So, let's take this case off. Oh, there's our grip handle. There we go. Oh, it's got one of these air ducts. That's cool. Okay, so this is one of the ones I was looking at. Okay, cool. It's an Intel motherboard. Oh, it has no CPU. That is great. Luckily, I do have one. And that is the i7. So that's going good for so far. I wonder if I could turn these into like desktop computer. Looks like most things are plugged in. No hard drive. Wonder what the power supply wattage is. We got an AGI, never heard of that brand. And Model FHXD 30MYR-2. Put output total 100 and oh wait no. Total peak is 350 watts. Okay. It's more than all the other computers I have. So it's better in that regard. Same case. It's got a computer sticker. Oh, I can stick one of those ones on it. This one. I can get one of those from what's the, I can't snap, but the guy who sells those retro computer stickers. I could get one of those and put it on the back. But it doesn't have a motherboard. I'm feeling it. I guess EG Eisen's. Yeah, I just picked it up. This one also doesn't have any screws for the side panel. It's got a cool, I guess this is a glow in the dark, like, looking thing for air duct. Cool. Made in 2012. But we got an SSD. We're taking that out. I gotta see what the capacity is. So case fan SSD. One. Because it would be so nice having a desktop. I wanted to like make one because it would be so nice to have a desktop that I could just like test random components in and like just slap this SSD in something because I really don't have anything to test it. But it's a Patriot Burst Elite. SATA 3, 2.5 inch, 6 gigabytes a second, 240 gig SSD. Free SSD? Can't complain. Heavy. And actually feels like there's a computer inside. Dell Dimension time. Drive, floppy drive. This is now the only second computer I have that has a floppy drive. The only other one I have was the beige Dell. And looks like it's got a little bit of yelling. Oh, and there it sounds like there's stuff in there. So, cool. Free product key. Who wants it? I don't care. And there's just no case. Oh, wait, no. You have to turn. Come on. There's not that millions of audio ports. I needed all of those. This is no use to me. Oh wait, you pull that down. Then you pull this out. Oh yeah, I forgot. The one guy mentioned that. There is a power supply in here. I messed up anything. Well, it seemed pretty secure. But yeah, for some reason, there is 2 power supplies in here. 300 watt, and no clue what the other one is because this was like the dirtiest one of them all. Oh, it's got some like scratches on the top. That's dust on this. So yeah, I would need to find a panel, and I have no clue of these. And a screw. Okay. No power supply apparently. So this one's not in a working state. But it is a Dell Optiplex 745. Looks very 2000s to me. This is quite goofy. This was all in a storage bin. Okay. I don't think that's supposed to do that. Definitely doesn't. Oh wait, it opens on that side just like the other one. Really, I turned it on the other side for nothing. Anyway. I like the toolless design, Dell. Bring it back. Anyway, it looks super similar to the Slim Tower G620 that I have, which actually that XP Professional disc goes to, which is pretty cool. But, oh, that sounds like a power button. Oh, there's cobwebs in here. Nice. No CMOS battery. Weird placements for SATA 4 and 5. SATA 0 and SATA 1 are up here. So where's SATA 2 and 3? It's one of those weird goofy ones where they have the CPU turned and this is the square. Like, no, this turned 45-degree angle. Or like that, if you get what I mean. So where's SATA 4 or 2 and 3? Because we have SATA 0 and SATA 1. And we have SATA 4 and SATA 5. But where's SATA 2 and 3? I don't know. But there's a full PCI X16 slot. 2 PCI slots, Nani. And then a PCI by 1 or 4. I can't tell. Yeah, that's a little goofy. Anyway, motherboard looks pretty clean, just the bottom and cobwebs. No hard drive. No floppy drive. It can't test this. What ones can we test? They're all kind of like out of order. Hold on. Looks like it's gonna be this one. The Supermaker. Is this like a OEM computer brand from some era? Because there's Supermaker here, and then like the same font with that same red dot. So I think that's some kind of brand or something. It was a little wobbly, but that's okay. Obviously, graphics card, sound card. I haven't said that in a long time, and I bet you haven't either. But now hold on. You know what? Power. Ooh. We could just throw a CPU into here, that i7, and some RAM, and be up and running. Though, I'm gonna randomly borrow that cooler from the Dell Inspiron real quick, and I will be back to my Dell Inspiron. Need to use this one, not my iFixit, since my iFixit is like too small. Should probably get like one of those bigger ones, but it's fine. I don't feel like doing thermal paste either today, but CPU cooler. This is an LGA. Wait, let me double check this. This LGA 1155 board right there, that blue Intel desktop board. He said it was a good board. I have no idea what that is, but seems like a good board. It's got multiple RAM stick slots. I've got actually 16 gigs in here. It's the Pentium G6. Where's my screwdriver? Is it right there? I replaced the thermal paste quite recently, so I'm just gonna reuse that, and it should be fine for testing, hopefully. And if it isn't, shoot. Well, I hope it is fine. This would be our little experiment. And the Pentium shouldn't get that hot since we don't have an SSD installed and we're just testing it out. And what's it the most is gonna do? Go to the BIOS. Shouldn't really get that hot. Okay, let me unplug it. Okay, now this should fit. Now, it is the same socket. That is so cool. I couldn't find the model name anymore. And this number didn't do anything. I don't see it. So maybe it was one of the stickers, but whatever. It doesn't matter now. Anyway, Google is really helpful. It told me the specific model number of the board. And it told me it was LJ 1156. So, match up this little corner down there. Alright. That did not go down all the way. There we go. Now we got it. And I'm gonna guess it goes like this. DR3. Click. Power button.